We would like to remind you that although each class is competing against each other in a variety of ways, the ultimate goal of Spirit Week is to increase Triton spirit as a whole. So sit back and enjoy the skits and other competitions to show your Viking pride.
Land of the free and the home of the brave. Once upon a time, in a land where minions roam, two men joined forces to bring the Viking home.
What evil thing can we do today? I have an idea. You know how we have a Viking mascot? I want it, but I can't have him. Why do you want to steal him? Just look at it.
Well, Vector, I'm willing to look past our past. And I'm willing to look, I know we've had a rough past, but I'm willing to look past that to help you out.
Really? No way!
Only if I get to keep the mascot as my man name.
Deal, but I think we should go to Dr. Moore to get some help.
Gru and Vector decide to go to Dr. Moore for advice on how to steal a Viking.
We're going to steal the Viking mascot.
And why are you involved with me exactly?
Because we need help.
Okay, but first you have to write a full article on the history of the Viking and different aspects. If you complete it successfully, then I will.
But that is not necessary.
Yes, it is.
What does it do?
Next Wednesday.
But we want to steal the Viking now.
Fine, you don't have to answer that. I'm not helping you until you have the report you're done. Oh, and remember, don't use the word proven it.
Wait, we know nothing about the Viking. We need to go to the library to get some information from...
Bugs? That is so old school.
Well, I guess we're going old school today. We need to find a book. But first, to the study.
To the study!
Well, off they go. They're off to their study to check in with their teacher to make sure it's okay for them to spend their study in the library.
Howden,
What?
library?
Can I really trust you guys? It seems like you guys have always made yourselves into trouble. So tell me, what's your plan for today? Because I know you're up to something.
Well...
We're gonna steal the Viking!
You idiots! Well, can we go?
Go ahead, just because I know you're never going to go and steal the Viking. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I said you can go, so go. Trust me, I don't want you here any longer.
These two just don't want to give up on stealing that Viking. They walk to the library.
Give me that pass. Okay, Triton.
Can you help us find some books about Triton history?
Oh, sure. Follow me.
Thanks. No. Look! Let's see. The Viking. It's very tall, about 6'1". It appears to wear navy and Columbia blue, and it's 51 years old. Blah, blah, blah. The bottom line is that this is possible.
I don't think we should write the lab report for Dr. Moore. It is way too much work and very time consuming.
Well, where else would we go?
Mr. Boyle could be helpful.
True. Let's go.
Where do you two think you're going?
Back to our study.
Okay, fine. Sign out.
study. They might take a little stop on the way through to Mr. Boyle's room.
Hey, you two, what you need?
Well,
We need help stealing the Viking.
Let me think. I know. Let's start by working on growth mindset. Ah, my favorite thing. Seriously?
I told you we shouldn't have come here.
What? I think that growth mindset is very important and very... Bye, Mr. Boyle. Don't forget, you matter.
I'm starting to think that this might be impossible.
I'm starting to lose all hope. Are you sure you don't have anything in your fanny pack?
I might have something in my fanny pack. A rope!
Viking, get the rope!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hey, that's my dance move.
Last time I checked, you can't call a celebration for yourself. You need to learn how to share.
I don't care. You can't steal my move.
All I was doing was celebrating with you. What's wrong with that?
We can celebrate, but you can't steal my signature move.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Where is it?
It was just here.
Is it even possible to lose a Viking?
It's huge. It's pretty much impossible to lose.
This is all your fault, Gru.
My fault? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
If anything, it's your fault.
Hey, break it up! Last time I checked, this isn't Fight Club.
And just like that, Vector and Gru became enemies once again. Sadly, all good things have to come to an end. You slowly drift away from the land of the Roman minions, and I leave you with the end.
It is nighttime in the year 2025. A shooting star is flying by, and the moon is shining, and there's a kid playing basketball. This is young Brandon. His father comes outside to see what all the noise is about.
Son, what are you doing? It's past midnight. Did you even study? Get the food inside.
I started studying, but I couldn't find it, though.
Again?
But Daddy!
Get inside and study.
Out of nowhere, Brandon starts to spin out into another dimension and comes across a chemistry teacher in his path.
You know, this shirt reminds me of my ex-wife.
I'm dizzy. What are you doing here? Am I dreaming?
You know, my wife left me because I stopped doing my schoolwork. You have to get your grades up to graduate. Keep studying, Brandon.
As Brandon gets further into the dimension, he stumbles across the math teacher, Mr. Galante.
Hey Brandon, you want to watch the World Cup?
Mr. Galante, what are you doing here?
Quit asking questions or I'm going to give you a discipline report for having no friends.
Brandon's confused as he looks at his paper.
Alright, I'm going to go watch the World Cup. On gang, no kizzy, no cat.
Brandon is starting to get worried that he will never get back to Byfield for his game. The only way he can get back is if his teacher gives him an A. He's wondering who that teacher will be.
No wonder you're failing. We have 52 minutes in class. Bro, are you serious? You're definitely not going to give me an A. We have 52 minutes in a class, and you need to use each and every one. You're clearly not doing that. Peter, wash the water, but you can't make the drink. Oh, and Brandon, don't forget to bring your charger.
Brandon is finally in the other dimension and needs to figure out a way to get back home. Who is going to help him? Is he going to get a good grade? Will he be able to play in tonight's basketball game? Out of nowhere walks the eldest student here at Triton, as he still thinks he is a high schooler himself. Mr. Haley, also known as the senior's little minion.
Yo, Mr. Haley, what you got on, my boy? Mr. Haley, where'd your hair go? His ex must have taken it when she left him. Very funny, Ty. Oh. Hey, come here, wrist. I know you're not cheating.
I wouldn't even pass this test even if I did write on my wrist.
Hey, Mr. Haley, come here.
Yo, Mr. Haley, I have a question. What are you doing?
Wait there, Brandon.
Yo, what? I have a question, Mr. Haley. Where are you going?
A phone starts ringing as Mr. Getty walks in.
Is this your phone?
Hey, that's my phone, bro.
Well, I hope somebody's not dead. Your phones are only okay if it's for a microaggression or a threat. You don't need a bunch of robots tracking you. When you're old and you're in the nursing home because nobody wants to look at you, you will have a great relationship with your robot. My great-grandmother was the first woman in the family allowed to vote. Now, look where we are.
Alright, cool. Can you help me with my test?
Nah, just take the 0. The first time is the hardest, but it gets easier each time.
Bzzz, a bee flies by and Mr. Getty swings at it with a folded paper.
Mr. Getty, what are you doing? You can't kill the bee. You love bees.
It's not a bee! That's a hornet!
Yeah!
They're not the same thing, and it makes me hate you every time you say that it's a bee!
The bee's on your forehead, yo!
Kill it, but make it look like an accident. And for the last time, it is not a bee! It is a trash version of a bee! It is a hornet!
Alright, cool, but are you gonna help me or not?
No, take the 0. I gotta go home and make my homemade frozen yogurt.
Brandon starts to panic. He needs to get this test done or he'll be stuck here forever.
Hey Brandon, what's going on? Read any good books?
Nothing really. I'm just trying to pass this test. It's mad hard.
Come on, let's take a break and stretch. We do it at my gym. Come on, hit a split. Come on, you can do it.
That sounds good.
No, go back down. Let me get a picture for my Instagram.
Alright, maybe I can take my test now.
There you go.
I think I'm ready. I need to get back in time for the game.
You do that.
Brandon works quietly on his test as Miss Dempsey's off to the side choreographing her team's cheer routine.
Alright.
Alright, here you go.
Just like that, Brandon snaps out of his dream, shoots his last basket, and walks into his house to get ready for his game.
Let's go!
Good morning, Tritonians. Thank you all for attending the first ever showing of Triton's Got Talent. I would like to introduce you all to our judges for today. The 4 judges will be made up of some of your favorite Triton department heads, starting with the head of the science department, Mr. Horsley.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Horsley, and I'm getting pie today!
Next up is our head of the language department, Madame Simons.
Bonjour, je suis très excité d'être ici.
Wish I knew what that meant. Next up is our head of the history department, Miss Herzl.
You must be kidding me. You know that I'm the head of the history department now.
Seriously? Okay, well, no one told me that, Mr. Boyle. Just take a seat and we'll fix that later. Finally, we want to give a warm welcome to our reigning, defending, and undisputed head of the math department, Miss Norton.
Hey, gang! How's it going, honey pie?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yes, awesome! Well, I'm just gonna take my seat here. I hate to be late. Let's bring out these contestants, huh?
Well, all right, let's see who's up first.
Oh well, my tone is I could solve
incredibly complex physics problems while simultaneously bouncing this little red ball. If you judges have any problems for me, I'll solve them, okay?
We don't have anything to write with, though.
I want to write this down, but I don't have any paper.
I want to check if my work is correct, but I don't have a calculator.
Here, now we have all the tools. Do the work, okay?
All right, here we go. The current in a light bulb is 0.835 amps. How long does it take for a total charge of 1.67 coulombs to pass through the bulb's filaments?
Child's play. The answer is obviously 2. That concludes my talent. There may or may not be a test on this in the near future, okay?
How do we know if he's right?
I guess we can't. You're the next contestant.
I'm failing all of you!
Hello, judges. I'm Miss Rouge. This is Mrs. Antico. And this is Silver Fox.
I haven't yet.
Really? What is it?
I don't know. Call me Mr. Teacher.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we call ourselves the Substitute Trio, and we're going to do a dance for you guys tonight. Well, we're going to try. We're the mighty Triton.
They're trying to get in! We need our stay place! Nobody answer that door!
Alright, guys. Final pose. Well, that's understandable. Okay.
All right, everyone. Next talent. It says up here. Wait, this can't be right. This says the next talent is from Mr. Galante.
Yo, my talent is getting paid to teach while not really teaching at all.
Normally I would say this wouldn't work, but he's pretty good.
All right, let's start.
Honey! Honey, you forgot your lunch at home.
Oh.
I am not letting you compete in this competition until you eat your goldfish.
Mom, leave me alone. How am I going to make friends with this year's senior class with you following me everywhere? They're not going to think I'm cool.
Honey, I know. You want to go gossip and play Call of Duty at your desk, but Elliot and Kyle are gone.
Well, that was depressing.
Seems like a family matter to me. Who's next?
I can't give these boys the red buzzer. These are my babies.
Mrs. Norton, you just gave the golden buzzer to the boys' soccer team.
We've got talent.
That's totally biased.
I do not play favorites. It's just, these boys are like my sons.
Your ties to this poverty, friend, has nothing to do with this. You may run your department with an iron fist, but you do not get to control this competition.
You don't scare me, Daniel. It's time to step out of your classes into the real world.
Hey! I thought the Fight Club was over around here.
We're sorry.
How do you feel about that? Everything good?
Yes, it won't happen again, Mr.
All
Brown.
right, got you.
Wait, Hey, Mr. Brennan, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Celia told me to come.
No, man, go home. You're retired. You need to
Yes!
for free.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Well, that seems like a good note to wrap up on. Thank you to our judges and contestants for their hard work today, and a special shout out to Mr. Brennan. We miss you. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for watching Triton's Got Talent.
Five golden tickets. 5 golden tickets, 4 found, just 1 left. And it's little Charlie Bucket's birthday.
Grandpa, Grandpa! I won! I won the golden ticket! Grandpa! Where's Grandpa? I'll go with you! Yay! Let's go!
Grandpa Brennan reads the ticket from Wonka Kelly, informing them that they are invited to go to the Triton Chocolate Factory.
It was decided. Grandpa Brennan would accompany Charlie on his trip, alongside the other 4 winners. The 5 children and their chosen family members make their way to Wonka Kelly's Triton Chocolate Factory. Augustus Gloop and Violet Boulderguard are escorted by their mothers. Aruka Salt, accompanied by her rich, snobby father. And Mike TV with his high-strung mother.
Welcome to the Triton Chocolate Factory. Well, come quickly. We have much to see. Drop your coats anywhere. Our first stop is Mr. Richards' Tropical Paradise.
Sure is hot in here.
I have to keep it warm in here because my Oompa Loompas are used to the hot climate. Here, our workers have begun breeding geese that lay special soda eggs. We have Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and...
Daddy! I want the Mountain Dew egg!
Sir, how much do you want for this egg? I'll pay you hundreds, even thousands.
That is a generous offer, but these geese are exclusive to the history department, and I don't think Mr. Richard could live without it.
I'll expose all your secrets. I'll sue. I'll get a lawyer. I don't think you understand the importance of me and my daughter.
Veruca! Stop her. My apologies, sir. I'm going to ask you with your uncooperative daughter. Anyways, next we have the chocolate making gymnasium, and as you can tell, it is full of these large pumps. But proceed with caution. We've had pump exploding incidents in the past.
Sir, why does this room look so similar to the last?
That's because the junior Oompa Loompas designed them. They tend to struggle with new ideas and just end up doing the same themes twice.
How does that pipe explode?
Quite the curious fellow, aren't you? Let's just say, don't kick balls at them.
It's gonna explode!
Where's he going? What's my new?
He's a goner.
Augustus!
Whoa, careful, Hound. You're getting old now. Another burst pipe, another expense, another catastrophe that I have to deal with. Mrs. Gloop, please join your rented son in the nurse's office.
Second chance breakfast! Get your sandwiches and hash browns before they're gone!
Second breakfast? I've heard great things about this. I want some.
Just don't drink the blueberry juice. Oh, look. Here comes one of our workers in the English department. Hi, Miss Dempsey.
Alright! We're reading now! Is anyone alive? Did you see the rotary dunks this morning? It was crazy. Surprised I didn't see any of you there. I was only going like 136 down memory lane. Oh, my new Louis Vuitton bag? Yeah. It really helps me espresso myself. Get it? Because like, coffee? Oh, I almost forgot. I have to show you a picture of my little cheerleaders at their competition last night.
might just have to feature on @MissDempsTHS on Instagram. All right, and don't forget, 37-page essay due in 8 minutes. Adios.
Mom, what's happening?
Oh my gosh!
I told her not to drink it. Wow, we're moving quicker than I thought. We have come to 4th period long block, which means we can watch this week's episode of VTV.
BTV? What's that?
Each week, the Oompa Loompas film a new episode about what's going on inside the chalk factory. Here's one of our Oompa Loompas now, getting footage for the next episode.
All right, now tell us, if you could remove any room from the factory, what would it be?
Well, the library, easily. Have you ever been in that room? And the Oompa Loompa that runs the place won't even let me eat my chocolate that I worked so hard for!
That's been a common answer today.
This is pretty cool! Whoa, don't get too close now. It can be hypnotizing. Too much screen time is bad for you.
Ah! Where are you taking him?
I'm not completely sure, but there's a good chance he'll be on next week's Thanksgiving special if you want to tune in.
Charlie is now the only student left.
Well, it looks like that leaves you, Charlie. You've survived the day in the Triton chocolate factory. Harder than you thought, probably. As a gift for your success, here's a soggy apple cider donut from the junior Oompa Loompa class.
Thanks, I guess?
Yeah, they're actually horrible. We got ripped off, but it's the best I can do.
Why is it so bad?
It took them 3 years to get a second advisor. To make up for it, I can show the outside fields of the factory. Only the elite Oompa Loompas work out there.
That sounds good. Come on, Grandpa.
We are hosting a retreat here for the Pentucket factory, where we will challenge them in the annual Thanksgiving candy making contest.
I hope you win.
Oh, we will. Their Panthers are nothing compared to our strong Oompa Loompas. Here's a free ticket to the Thanksgiving challenge. I hope to see you there.
You can count me in. Grandpa Brennan will be there too.
He
knows a lot about candy making.
Sounds great. Thank you for coming, Charlie. Now please remember that you are a dreamer of dreams. Oh, and one more thing. Stay classy, Triton Chocolate Factory.